Tell him he's wrong. It is not the CBI governor.
All participants are muted.
I need 30, I need 30 seconds. How about you? You alright, Jen? Oh, hi DJ. Hi Brian. Hi Basin. Kings Hacienda. Rafael Sanchez. Kameka Rogers. I hope I'm saying that right. Greetings to you. No, I say actually it's Chameka. How you doing? Hey Patty. Willie Clayton. What's up? Hi Robin. Hey Carrie. Hey Al Schwartz. Hello Kyle. Hello James. Hello Karen Nelson. Hello Tom. Hey Robin. Scott. Stephanie. Twi VP. What's up, bro? Mr. Don. Elizabeth. Sheila. Don Ergo. I like that name. Phil Carmody, if I'm saying that right. Patrick. Holmes, I think it is. Chef Mike. Chef Mike Tupperware. That's funny. Doris, sweetheart, thank you for your financial contribution. Humbled and very, very grateful. Go. Um, if any of you feel that you wish to help us with a financial contribution, very grateful. And you can find the tabs on the bottom of the chat. We're trying to bring up our Wi-Fi. Hold on, we're almost ready. They did some electrical work on our house today, and it disconnected a lot of stuff. Hello, Sherry. Hey, Al Schwartz. Brenda, what's up? Brian, Ken, Chris, Katie, all of you. Greetings, and thank you kindly once again, Doris, for your financial contribution. All right, family. Got it. All right, ready, Tank? Oh, now we have to wait. Now she's ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
The recording has started.
Greetings, fam. Hold on. There. Greetings, family. Welcome to another one of your Frank 26 UB2Bs. It's good to be with you. Sincerely, it is. I like being with you all because we talk about our favorite subject, God and the Iraqi dinar. It is the 9th of November, 2022, and we go straight to God before we do anything. Will you join me in a prayer? Good. Abba, Heavenly Father, by the blood of Jesus, my Lord, my Savior, my Master, I come to your throne room with great respect, with great thanksgiving, with great joy to tell you that I love you. I love you so much for loving me first. Thank you for teaching me the way that Jesus walked. Help me, God. Help me to follow that same path. Thank you for this beautiful opportunity tonight to talk to everyone and share, in our opinion, where we're at with this study. And Father, Heavenly Father, I give you great thanks for the understanding of where we are at right now in this investment. It is in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, the almighty powerful name, Jesus the Christ, I pray to you, Holy Father, by the Holy Spirit. Amen. 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 Alrighty, fam. Oh, Terry Taylor, thank you for your financial contribution. Sincerely appreciated. God bless you. Hello, Tony. Hello, Larry. Fun Run. Jeff, everybody. It's good to see everybody here. Mr. MM, welcome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to study the Iraqi dinar, and everything that I say to you is strictly in my opinion. Normally on Wednesdays, we have an infomercial, but we don't have an infomercial right now. Yeah, I decided, um, I don't know what it is, guys. Either I'm getting old, or I'm getting used to the immunotherapy that I receive. I go tomorrow again for my drip to Sandusky, Ohio, and I find myself getting tired. I was talking to Walking Stick too. I said, "How you doing, buddy?" He says, "I'm not bleeding as much." I said, "That's good, isn't it?" Yeah, well, I guess that's a good sign. What are the numbers of the kidney? Well, they still seem to be the same, they're telling me. Oh, well, you're still healing. Give it some more time. He said, yeah, yeah. But overall, how you feel? And it was interesting because he says, tired. I'm just very tired. I said, yeah, I know, me too. So, with that in mind, I hope I'm getting across. There's only 255 of you right now. And the reason why is because everybody thinks I'm having an infomercial right now at the beginning. No, we're not. No, and the reason why is because I want to just make this UB2B tonight a little shorter. Because I'm getting tired. And I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm sorry. Next month I'll be 67 years old. I guess I'm just getting tired. In fact, it is highly possible. On Mondays, I'm with you for 7 hours. For seven? Well, maybe to be honest, 6.5. I'm with you from 3 o'clock until about 9:30 to 10 o'clock, That's 6.5 to 10 hours. And I think I'm going to cut back. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you as of right now, what I cut back, I'm going to put it in my form. And that's all there is to it. You are a member of my forum, ktfalways.com, right? You're not. Oh, you should be. You should be, because I'm getting tired. I want you, I want the internet, I want my KTFA family to know this. I'm getting tired. And I'm thinking of cutting back the time I'm with you on our YouTubes. And on Monday, as you know, I trifurcate, don't I? I trifurcate. The first part is what? Articles. What's the second part? Eddie, that fills in the gaps of the articles. What's the third part? Walking Stick's report for that week. I don't know. I may eliminate Walking Stick's report completely and just put it inside of my forum. You are a member of my forum, right? ktfalways.com. You're not. You should be. Because I'm getting tired. And another thing, too, we're copied and pasted. You know that. You go everywhere. Well, most of you go everywhere. And when you go, you see we're everywhere. They copy and paste us. But it bothers me. Number one, they don't ask permission. They just steal it. And number two, they change it sometimes. Really? I mean, it's not that it's copywritten, but don't be changing what we say and then cause trouble for me. You said that, Frank? No. Well, they said you said it. That's why you should belong to our forum and not over there. I mean, belong over there. And whatever you read over there, come on over here and double check it. Okay? Double check it. I'm getting tired. Our Monday night UB2Bs, I'm going to probably take away something, either Eddie's report or take away Walking Sticks report. I'll probably keep the articles. We'll do those first. But I'm going to take it away from our UB2Bs. I'm going to put it inside my form. You are a member of KTFalways.com. That's the third time I ask you. You're not. You should be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're a member of KTFalways.com. So go ahead and turn to it right now. It's very rare that on Wednesdays I ask you to join me in my forum with our articles, but I need for you to do that. Come on, let's go. And that's going to give me some time here. Let me see here. I got to hit this. Boom. And now I got to hit KTFA. Where's KTFA? There it is. Boom. KTFA. All righty. Anytime you're ready. The internet is slow for us. I think it's because we were disconnected for a long time. All right. Go down here. And now I go to... where is it? Final articles. There it is. There's the thread. And click on page 108. Page 108. There we go. And I think what we're going to do, family, is we're just going to go ahead and start where we left. Where we kind of left off. You know, I always overlap the articles anyway so that we can catch up. So let's go ahead and overlap. Somebody just posted and said, well, Frank, maybe you should just stop relaxing. Give us what we want. Don't give us what you want. Stop relaxing. What do you think? I think no. No, I'm going to relax for 3 hours. If you don't want to join, that's fine. And then I'll give you everything that you need. And what I don't give you will be inside my form. You do belong to KTFalways.com, don't you? Of course you do. Go ahead, Jen. This is another good reason why I'm doing this. Ooh, that hurt my ears.
Lots of noises.
I'm sorry?
Lots of noises.
Yeah, today lots of noises. When we were together, family, on Monday, we were looking at the final articles as part of our study. And when we got to the last page, page 108, you can see here that final article number 2142 was rather significant. This is the one that I said, hey, I would love to frame this maybe in some mahogany wood or some cherry wood, you know. Yeah, let's frame this article because what are they doing? What are they doing, family? Who is they? The CBI and the GOI. Goodness gracious, both of them are together in this article, correct? Are we correct? Yes, we're correct. Both of them are talking about what? The 2023 budget. Do they talk about the 2022 budget? No, because the 2022 budget does not have the new exchange rate in it. The 2023 budget, if it had a program rate in it, do you think that they would call it explosive? No. What do I say here? The education of the monetary reform told to the citizens in explosive details. When you were with me on Monday and I read to you what Eddie was saying, he was like, wow, wait a minute. Wow, look, hey, Mr. Frank, he just came back out and he told us we are doing it. I know, Eddie. Well, 1 minute they tell us no, 1 minute they tell us yes. Eddie, who tells you no? Experts, economists, and what have I told you about them? To ignore them. And who do I tell you to pay attention to? The CBI governor and the prime minister. And who is this article from? The CBI governor and prime minister. Are they talking about 1200? No. Who talks about 1200? The enemy. That's right. This article is a masterpiece. Al Iqabi comes out and they say that the 2023 budget will be explosive. What do I say in blue? I tell you, family, notice. We told you last week that no one is talking about the 2022 budget because it is of no value. It is in a program rate. When we read the rest of this and we realized that, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Are you, really? The former member of the Parliamentary Legal Committee, Al-Kabi, describes the federal budget for 2023 as explosive, while revealing a shocking reason for the resignation of the head of the National Investment Authority? Well, we know why. Because you were robbing Iraq. You were stealing from the CBI auctions, weren't you, Mr. Resignation National Investment Authority? You're out of here. Any bank that does not obey the Prime Minister and the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq is out of here. How many arrests have you seen, family, just in the last 2 weeks? You can count them. You can count them. If you had an abacus, Mark 1. After changing the exchange rate, really? Family, is there any other language that they can use or I can use? No. To get the message across? No. Isn't this amazing? After changing the exchange rate, well, wait a minute. What's wrong? Well, there's an article, Frank. What about the article? It says that they're never, ever going to change the exchange rate. Really? Yeah. Who's it from? Some expert? Is it from the governor of the CBI? No. then flush it. But look, it's in print. It's real. Do you believe everything that you Google? No. Do you believe everything that you read in print? Maybe. That's your problem. They're telling you very, very plainly, family. I mean, they couldn't be any more logical, any more obvious. And then on top of it, when you read this second part here, what's it say? After changing the exchange rate. Oh, you did it, huh? And you must have done it. Was that by any chance when you were doing the RV? You know, the revaluation, recalculate. And after you change the exchange rate, the 2023 budget is sure to be explosive? Kaboom! And we expect it's actual, factual, for real, not fictitious, actual revenue to reach $120 billion. Now that's equivalent, let me see here, divided by, carry the 7, divided by equivalent 160 trillion. It's equivalent to 160 trillion dinars? Well, I can do simple math. I don't even have to have an algebraic formula to do this. Let me see. I take 120 divided by 160, carry the 7 and divide by... Well, you're giving me the rate! You just gave me a rate! And it's the rate, basically, that you've been telling the citizens. As citizens of Iraq, we are going to be one-on-one with the American dollar. Yeah. And then we will float our currency. It'll be a managed float. Yeah. Well, good for you. And in that process, we told you that the CBI auctions would metamorphosize. Behold, you can read this all by yourself and enjoy it. Isn't it amazing? And by the way, what do I say there? A program rate is not an explosion of any kind. None whatsoever. So family, this is the article from the horse's mouth that tells you exactly what they are doing. When you come across articles that tell you the complete opposite of this, please just flush it down the toilet. Let me give you an example. How many of you voted yesterday? Whoa, look at all those hands. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. It was good for you, no? Yeah, it was good for you. And today, do we have the results? Nope. Nope. It's the same thing that it was 2 years ago. It's down to just one state with one, who is it, Herschel Walker and, what's that other guy's name? I don't know. But, yeah, isn't it amazing? Deja vu. Deja vu all over again. That's why I hate politics. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not an independent. I'm a Christian. And trust me, it was politics that murdered Jesus Christ on the cross. Fascinating, isn't it? I know that they're going around saying that, hey, we were victorious, we won. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. One party is saying, we won, yeah. I mean, even the boss comes out and he says, yeah, we did good. Excuse me, give me the bottle again. We did real good. I don't understand. It's not over yet. When it's over, then you can brag or you can say whatever you want, but it's not over yet. That's the problem. That's the problem. But for what it's worth, we leave it in God's hands because God's in control. And God's watching everything. God will take care of it all. Don't worry too much about it. But the reason I bring this up is because it's interesting how they can be in denial. This article up here is very obvious and who it comes from. But yet you can be in denial just as quickly with the next article. Hey, did you see that my Detroit Lions, they beat the Green Bay Packers this Sunday? The Detroit Lions beat the Green Bay Packers this Sunday. And what is all the Green Bay Packers are saying with all the YouTube videos that I see? What's his name? Rogers is old. Yeah. The Lions did not beat the Green Bay Packers. Oh, no, heavens no. Rodgers gave the game to the Lions. Yeah. Hey, I don't care if you win by 1 point. The point is you lost. Now let's see what they say tomorrow with the final total tally. Because God is watching. Final article number 2143. Finance Minister, we intend to implement the electronic data system in the Customs Authority. Darn right, says the WTO. We worked so hard for this to happen. Thank you very much. What I say in blue, the international world opens its arms for Iraq. That's right. Finance, we seek to turn customs departments into important sources to support the state treasury. Not at a program rate, says the WTO. That's right. That's why we joined. That's right. Final article number 2144. The presidency of the House of Representatives decides to extend the legislative term. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. President, that the Kurds are very happy about, by the way. You're doing a very good job, and you're already decided to extend the legislative term. Well, good for you. Get going. You guys haven't even announced the government yet. What kind of a speed is this? It's very unknown to me. I've never seen Iraq move at this speed of light. What do I say? Walking Stick said, it is the start of a slew of articles. This is the start of the parliament, family. This is the start of the government of Iraq being introduced to the Iraqi citizens. And what did we say would happen once that occurs? What's the title of your Yubi tonight? What's the title of your Yubi tonight? The answer is filter through. We need to filter through the articles because Walking Stick is telling us very plainly here, Frank, this is the start. This is the start of a slew of articles. This is the start of Parliament. This is the start of the budget. This is the start of the exchange rate. This is the start of the contracts. This is the start of the two reforms. This is the start of Iraq's new future. Therefore, family, the title of our UB2B tonight is you need to filter through any of the articles that come out and tell you some different things. That's right, Stephanie. There is a satchel, and in that satchel, many of those exist. Many bank owners of Iraq's CBI private banks carry satchels. The satchels are filled with articles, in my opinion, that describe the monetary reform plan of Dr. Shabibi that has been ironed out in the last 20 years. Final article number 2144. The presidency of the House of Representatives decides to extend the legislative term. And what do I say? Walking Stick said this is the start of the slew of articles. This is the start of the parliament. Make sure that you pay attention to these articles, family. The ones that talk directly from the Prime Minister, from Mustafa Galeh, the governor of the CBI, even Chalet, anybody. Just stay away from the framework. Stay away from the Shiites. Stay away from Iran. Stay away from any negative articles. If you see one article that says plus, and then you see the next article that says minus, throw the minus article away. You need to listen to me. You're going to need this information or this technique in order to survive the next 2 months. It's all there. You see that? You see that? They're started. It's starting. It's starting. How so far? Hey, what's up, buddy? The 2023 budget. Guy, don't you ever talk about the 2022 budget anymore? No. The 2023 budget will be the largest in Iraq's history. I know, right? I mean, what else can I say, man? I know, right? Well, all right, then. Let's do it. Okay. Final article number 2145. A political bloc links the dollar exchange rate to the popularity of the Sudanese government. Darn right! Whose idea do you think this is? Is it the frameworks? No. Whose idea was it? Kazemi and Sadr. And who did they pass it on to? The third president, what's his name? Rashid. And they passed the prime minister to Sudani. That's right. What do I say up on top, family, in blue? In America, when someone talks, we know if they are Republicans or Democrats, don't we? In this article, KTFA family, we can tell who is talking. Sudanese government. These are the articles that you take care of. These are the people that you listen to. Look at this. Again? A deputy from the Sadiqi's bloc, Sanimba Juma Al Musawi, boy, I hope I didn't butcher it too bad, confirmed today, Tuesday, that changing the Iraqi dinar exchange rate helps the poor segments and increases the popularity of the Sudanese government. Well, of course. Everybody loves the Prime Minister Sudani. He came out and told him, chill, I got it, okay? I got it. It's in my back pocket. I'll be giving it to you as soon as we have a government, as soon as, the CBI and I are ready. You're going to get it, okay? Chill. Al-Mosawi says in this statement, followed by the Maxween News, that he says, the restoration of the old exchange rate. Old exchange rate? Family, they're not talking about the one that they changed in December just of last year. That's the recent exchange rate that they changed. They're talking about the one that they changed 20 years ago. When De La Rue was commissioned by the IMF to change the exchange rate and print the new 30 notes to match the program exchange rate. Now they talk about it. We told you, Walking Stick and I told you, they're going to give you the history. They're going to go back. They're going to tell them everything that happened, all the things, all the steps of their currency, where they happen, what happened to them, and where they're at now. Behold, what was it that Walking said to us? It's going to be a slew of articles. I mean, here's 2 of them already back to back the next day. The restoration of the old exchange rate means a reduction in the value of prices in the Iraqi markets, you think? If we were not in a recession, our prices would also be reduced. Shoot. Oh, we're not in a recession. Yes, we are, stupid. The restoration of the old exchange rate means a reduction in the value of prices. This is extremely important to Eddie family. You think he cares about anything else? When he read that, he was so happy. Frank, Mr. Frank, they are changing it. Look. I said, I know, Eddie. The statement added that changing the exchange rate means increasing the popularity of the current government. Of course, they love Soudani because he promised he was going to change it because it took an approach contrary to the previous government. Yeah, the Iranian framework, stupid, which narrowed the narrowed the Iraqi citizens. In other words, when you narrow something, you have less room. That's what they mean in that translation. Family, this is another article that you need. Walking Stick said there will be a slew of them. You need to start printing these. You need to start collecting these. You need to create a folder. You can take this to anybody that says, nah, it's not going to happen. Really? Read this and weep. Final article number 2146. Economist Economic Center. The 2023 budget is the largest in Iraq's history. What budget, family? What budget? 2023. Oh, all right. Just double checking, making sure it's the right one. Economic Center. The 2023 budget is the largest in Iraq's history. Offset. Offset. What do you mean offset? Offset. Well, is it or isn't it? Yes. But it is also by a significant increase in prices. So, family, they will offset the high cost of living in Iraq by adding value to their currency and introducing the new small category notes that will match the new exchange rate. What do I say in blue? Family, and in my opinion, so is the new exchange rate because $3.22 was for 20 years ago. When you read this article, they're talking to you about what they are going to do. And there's no way that they can do all of this at a program rate. They're talking about the old exchange rate, family, for the 2023 budget. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Final article number 2147, Chalet. Hey, buddy, what you doing, man? Demands to reduce the price of the dollar will create problems with the International Monetary Fund. And what do I say up on top? I thought you was Chalet, the clerk. No, man, you Chalet, the economist bozo. You're the troublemaker in Iraq. Hold on a second. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3. I got 3 articles that I can frame that say the opposite of what you're saying, bozo. Family, what do I say in blue? Apparently, this man doesn't know what he's talking about, does he? No, he doesn't. Dan, you say I sound so definite? No. They sound so definite. I read to you what they tell the Iraqi citizens, what they tell you, what the slew of articles. That is what is so definite. I can't change this. I can't rearrange it and tell you that it means the opposite. I'm not a Democrat. This is so good. You know what? Hold on a second. I want to frame it too. Because you're silly. When you read it, you'll see what I mean. Final article number 2148. Without affecting the economy. yeah, right. Without affecting the... Okay, what? What do you want to say? Without affecting the economy. The expert. Economic experts, right? Yeah. Well, okay, what's up? The government is able to reduce the exchange rate. Well, I'll be darned. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Normally, you experts don't know what you're talking about. What's your name? My name is Dia Al Musan. Well, nice to meet you, Dia. My name is Frank. I go by Frank 26. Let me get this straight. Are you saying that today, on Tuesday, you, an economic expert, Dia Al Musan, came out and you stressed to the Iraqi citizens and to the government of Iraq that the current government should work to reduce the exchange rate without affecting the citizens and its economy at the same time. And the only way to do that, my dear friend, is what? How, huh? Talk to me, walk with me, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. Read what I put in the blue. Hey, Dia, you're correct, dude. You are correct. That you're correct that Iraq needs a new exchange rate. But you are totally 100% incorrect when you say that it will not affect the citizens, because it will affect them financially. So they come out talking positive. You need to, and then when you read it and you go, wait a minute, that's not what what? You're contradicting. You're saying one thing, you're saying the next. First of all, there are positive articles, then there are negative articles. Now there are negative articles with negativity and negativity in it at the same time. It's called double talk, double enchondria. What is it? Oh, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. Huh? No, I already used that word. I think you know what I'm trying to say here, family. Double negative. Now they're coming out with articles that are double negative. Look at Jeff even put the word double. He knew where I was going. That's right, Jeff. I mean, that's golly. It's bad enough that you're saying lies, Iraqi government, Iran. But now you're saying lies upon lies to try to get away with your lies. Golly, you guys your work of art. There's no doubt you are all Democrats. Article number 2149. Urgent. Hold on, let me get something to drink, family. I'll take a thumbs up if anybody feels like giving me some love. If anybody wants to help us with a financial contribution, we appreciate it. Final article number 2149, urgent. Al Sudani, what's up? We will present the 2023, well, what about the 2022? Forget about it. We will present the 2023 budget to Parliament soon and agree on the region's share. Look what I say in blue. Family, as I told you, family, all they talk about is the exchange rate and the 2023 budget. But I also now want to tell you something. Kurdistan, all they are talking about is the HCL. And we will too eventually. Final article number 2150. You put a parliamentary finance. What's up, parliamentary finance? Resolves the controversy of changing the dollar exchange rate. Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious. Why? Oh my God. Whoa. The whole thing is red? It's all red? All of it? Frank, really? Well, hold on. Let's double check this again. Parliamentary finance resolves the controversy of changing the dollar exchange rate. Well, yeah, we know they're going to change it. We know they're going to add value. Yeah, okay, but what are you trying to say, Parliament? Here we go. The Parliamentary Finance Committee decided on Wednesday the issue of changing the exchange rate of the dollar against the Iraqi dinar. You did? Well, good. What'd you guys come up with? Well, the committee member Jamal Cougar said in an interview with Masasin News that the House of Representatives, the Financial Committee, and the government are not concerned with the issues of changing the dollar exchange rate, and that it is exclusively the prerogative of the central. Hey, do you remember that keyword I used with you last Monday? I told you it was their prerogative. And changing the exchange rate. And that it is exclusively the prerogative of the central bank. And this matter, it was confirmed by the Prime Minister Yeah. Yeah. So you're not telling me anything I don't know. He added, oh, you want to tell me something I don't know? He added, it is not the right of any deputy to intervene and make statements in this regard, and if they want to, respect the terms of reference. Okay. Let me go back. Okay. So, final article number 2150. It is the parliamentary finance. Okay, so these are the good guys. This is what's his name? He's a kid. This is Sudani's parliamentary finance people. And what did they come out? They come out and they say, hey, we're really not in charge of the exchange rate. We did talk about it and we solved the problem and everything is okay. And by the way, any of you experts out there that say that, give an opinion about the monetary reform, shut up. Okay. And what do I say up here? Family, you put a microphone in front of their faces, and they become experts on any topic. Here you got a parliamentary finance committee that decided to support what's going on. We don't know anything. I don't know nothing. I'm in charge of the GOI. But as far as, the exchange rate, that's already been settled. So that's all. Leave me alone. And all of you experts, you so-called economist experts, in this regard, you need to just shut up. Because you're causing confusion, basically, is what that's saying. Right underneath it, what do we have? Look at this article. The central bank. Oh, what's up, buddy? Our reserves have reached 90 billion, and there is no change in the exchange rate of the 2023 budget. Wait a minute. Whoa, what? Wait a minute. What do I put up here in blue? KTFA family. This is an example of two versions of the same topic. These are two different versions of the same topic. Over here, we don't know anything, but it has been solved. And way up here, the ones that in framed, we're raising it. We've done it. And okay. Then you get this article that says, our reserves have reached 90 billion, and we don't plan to do anything. Nothing. We're not raising the value. No, sir. Really? Who said this? Al Yassiri. Yassiri? Al? Who are you? I'm an economic symposium expert that I... Shut up. Okay. Like I told you, family, you got to know which ones to throw away, and you got to know which ones to keep. Final article, the central bank, the reserves are sufficient to finance the imports of 22 months. Then all of a sudden, look what happens. You got the Central Bank of Iraq. Oh, advisor. Oh, what's up, buddy? And he tells you the complete opposite. We're fine. Final article number 2151. Controls relegating the work of electronic payment service providers. This is the monetary reform, secured and stable. Scott, thank you, Scott. Thank you so much for your financial contribution. It means a lot to me and to those that we help. Family, if you feel it in your heart that you wish to help us with a financial contribution, I appreciate it. You find the tabs at the bottom underneath the chat. Final article number 2151. This article is telling you, family, that the monetary reform is secured and stable because they have regulations of electronic payment systems that have been provided, the state of the art. Check this out. All you got to do is click right there where it says link, and you'll be able to get the rest of the article. Final article number 2152. The regional government shows the most important item to be negotiated in Baghdad. Well, in my opinion, it's the exchange rate. No, Frank. What do you mean no? Read it again. The regional government shows the most important item to be negotiated. Oh, to be negotiated. Oh, no. The exchange rate is already done with. Okay. So Frank, what? What do you think is the most important thing? Well, the exchange rate, but it's done. Think of somebody else, Frank. Who? The Kurds. Oh, okay. The HCL. Oh, the HCL. The oil and gas rights. That's probably the most important thing right now, isn't it? Yes. Fascinating. Family in blue, I say to you, there is nothing wrong with the Kurds at all. All they're doing is finishing up the HCL. So when you see any articles that tell you that the Kurds are doing this, the Kurds are mad, the Kurds are talking, the Kurds are meeting, no, they're fine. They're fine. All they're doing is just very simply finishing up the HCL with Baghdad, with the new prime minister. Kurdistan region discusses a roadmap for the new relationship with the Sudanese government. Hey, Sudani, let's talk, okay? Let's talk. How much are we getting? Yeah, okay. And how much of that? Okay. And the HCL? Uh-huh. Hey, are we using the census of Article 140? Right here, especially Article 140? Yes, we are. Okay. HCL done. Yeah, pretty much. Final article number 2153. Banking companies in Mosul demand the central authorities to lift the ban on their dollar transfer transactions. What do I say in blue? Hey, you, Association of Exchange Companies. The international, hey, you, the international world. Let me make it very perfectly clear. Sudani is in control of his country. Okay, he's in control of his government. He's in control of his currency, and he has no interest in your advice. Thank you very much. Banking companies in Mosul demand that the central bank do. Yeah, look at the central bank did not allow all offices to trade in the dollar. Well, we talk about on Monday, family. The whole goal is the whole goal of the CBI is the whole goal of the CBI is to de-dollarize, family. And the monetary reform is the process of de-dollarizing. The central bank did not allow all offices to trade in the dollar. Stop it! Stop using the dollar! Well, we want to use it. Then we shut you down. Oh, okay, we stop using it. Stressing that not dealing with foreign currency has a negative impact on the economy of the city of Mosul. That's right. And that problem will be solved as soon as they sit the government and introduce the new exchange rate. Family, the CBI goal is to de-dollarize. Oh, we're all done, Tink. So, this might be a version of what I may do from now on, family, on our Monday UB2Bs. This might be a miniature version. I purposely didn't bring any advertisers today on this Wednesday because I wanted to tell you and prepare you. Well, I spent plenty of time at the beginning of this UB2B explaining to you what I'm going to do. And I told you why, and I hope you understand why. So every Monday we trifurcate. We trifurcate. First, articles. Second, Eddie's report that fills in the articles. And thirdly, Walking Sticks report. From now on, I'm going to just give you 2 of 3. And the other one, I'm going to put inside of my form. You do belong to ktfalways.com, right? Good. Because if you don't, well, then you'll just miss that part. Anyways, now that we are done with the articles, and the purpose of the articles, well, what's the title of your UB2B? Filter through. Filter through, you know. Look through all the files and pull out the one that you want. Because there's a slew of articles with powerful information about the monetary reform and the 2023 budget that contains the monetary reform. Alrighty. And again, I pray to God that you understand why, in the beginning, I explained why I'm doing this, why I'm taking away from our UB2Bs. And I would hope that you allow it and understand and pray to God and just tired. I now report to you, family, and give you walking sticks report. No. You know what? No. I'll no, I'm not going to give you walking sticks report. Instead, I'm going to give you Eddie's report because I believe that that's more important to overlap with the articles. Hold on, family. Oh, by the way, as you know, YouTube sent out this massive emails to all their customers telling them that if you put out any misinformation about the elections, that you would be banned from
PayPal.
from PayPal. First of all, I don't say a word. I don't type anything to PayPal. It's just numbers. And second of all, I don't appreciate that. And third of all, they're really rude to our customers. If any of you use PayPal, like in premium inside our forum, and you don't want to do PayPal no more, holla. Call me. 419-283-2552. 419-283-2552. And I'll tell you how else that you can pay the $10 a month instead. PayPal and we're not friends anymore. And I want them to take care of their stuff, and I want to take care of my stuff. The ZBI is going to de-dollarize. Yes, for a very good reason for the citizens. And I'm going to PayPal. I'm going to de-PayPal. It may take a year, but I'll eventually get rid of them completely. Alrighty, so...
People asking, do you want them to change from PayPal?
What? Oh no! If you're with PayPal, don't change. You'll. What's that old saying? You'll open a can of worms or something like that. No, leave your account alone. Leave your account alone. I'm just saying that if you want premium and it's your first time with us, come on, give me a call. I'll tell you how to get in. If you want to cancel your account with PayPal and then call me, that's up to you. But I personally am very, very hurt with what they're doing to our customers. Alrighty, let's kick back and relax. We were together Wednesday. Well, we are. And we were together Monday. So therefore, we don't need to give you what was sent to me on Monday, do I? Holy cow. Oh, here's Monday. Monday. Oh, yesterday. Here we go. So we're going with yesterday at 6:17 in the morning. Here we go. Hey, they're saying today that changing the exchange rate back to the old rate will make the new Sudani government very popular with us Iraqi citizens, Mr. Frank. We already love the man. Everything that he has told us is exactly what we want. He is very popular with all of us, and also he helps with the struggling poor citizens because he told us that they would add value. The bad guys keep talking about the old previous rate of 1,200. We don't want that. We want a real good new rate, not just that. Let's wait to see. But they say it will be the old rate. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, because of logic, number one. Number two, because of mathematics. And number three, because of the contracts. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of contracts. You think that you think they're going to stab all those people in the back? That wouldn't go very good for Iraq. No, and they know it. So no one's thinking that. Excuse me. Yesterday, 7:51 a.m. in the morning, the second report from Eddie comes in, and he says, well, that's interesting, Billy. Send us an email, man. We'll study everything. Yesterday, 7:51 in the morning, U.S. ambassador has just met today with the finance minister, Frank, and both of them say that they look forward to a fruitful new relationship and growth. Okay, U.S. ambassador, of course you do. Of course you do, because you know very well what they're about to do. And I say to Eddie, do you think the United States wants a program rate? And you can see what I tell him right there. I said, H-E, double hockey stick. No. Yesterday, third report, 1:55 in the afternoon. Hey, Frank, Eddie says that Soudani came out and he said that the budget will be presented to Parliament soon. They're meeting with the Kurds today. We know why. It's the HCL, but they're not talking about that directly to us. They just say gas and oil. But but in their share and how much they will be getting, we have all confidence that Kurdistan will make an agreement with Baghdad with no problem. Yesterday, report number 4, I think, 3:18 in the afternoon. There's news coming on our television, and they're saying that this here U.S. ambassador basically has asked Soudani, the prime minister, that the best thing that he can do is stay away from Maliki. No caca. I mean, we need your advice, ambassador from America. You're only there because you're kissing behind. You want your money. You want your share. You guys are so scared. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah. Well, of course you're going to have a good relationship with them. And of course he's staying away from Maliki. And of course he's staying away. What else you say? Stay away from Maliki and avoid the protesters. Duh. You're a genius, a U.S. ambassador. And avoid. Why don't you say something like, hey, I'm the ambassador from the United States of America, Iraq. You know what? The big boss just told me to tell you, we're telling Iran no nuclear proliferation. No, we're telling Iran we're not going to send you the billions that we told you that we would. Yeah. Hey, ambassador of USA, you want to help me? Say these things. Stay away from Maliki and avoid protests from the citizens. It's very good. But overall, it's very good news, Mr. Frank, that they're telling us, because, to be honest with you, Maliki is... I can't say that. Maliki is insignificant. And I don't think that's anatomically possible, is it? No, I don't think so. Oh, by the way, salud. Stop. It's not big enough. So I tell him, hey, like I've been telling you, man, okay? Like I've been telling you, Eddie, Maliki does not exist in the mind of Iraqis' leaders, and he shouldn't exist in your mind either, son. Congratulations. You're very close. Hey, Frank, Eddie says thank you. And he says, a day closer to his fish house to be built? No, really. A day closer? He left Jordan about 5 months ago, and he came back, and he's been working in the market, but business, it's just business is bad, and his dream is to open a fish market. But one time he talked to me about Kentucky Fried Chicken. You remember that? Y'all remember that? So I say to him, "Hey, what happened? What's up? What happened to the Kentucky Fried Chicken? We were going to go in together, Eddie. What happened to the Kentucky Fried Chicken thing, man? Now you want to open up a fish store?" Which, to be honest with you, I'm all for it. I'd much rather have a fish store, than fish market, than Kentucky Fried. And he says, laughing out loud, I'm sending it over to him, Frank. Hey, Eddie says, we doing both, man. Both. We're going to do both. Fish sticks and chicken. Eddie says the news tonight is also very good. They're saying that the budget will be given by Sudani's word for word. Pardon me. He is saying that by Sudani's words for word, he is saying that the budget will be presented within 8 weeks. When's my birthday?
Next month.
When's my birthday?
I know.
When?
Next month.
Next month, what?
On the 20th.
On the 20th of December, huh?
Yeah.
What happened on the 20th of December of 2021? So I say to him, hey, Eddie, hey, you know what? I strongly agree. You know what we call that date? And I don't want to repeat it to you guys. Oh, here we go. Today, 8:42 in the morning. And here we go. Oh, look at you guys. You all know. Way to go, Charles, Stephanie, Jeff, BR3317. Must be R2D2's cousin. Mr. Don, Paul, Juhas. You have some guns on those arms, buddy. Mary, wee. That is we, isn't it? WEI? Yeah, we. That was the golfer. Remember the Hawaiian golfer? Mm-hmm. That was her name too. Cindy, Charles, Stephanie, Pamela, Day One Free, Jeff, Mary, Reggie Boy, Pamela, Robin, Chanty, Chantilly lace and a pretty face, a wiggle and a walk in Gurkha legend. Alrighty, Johnny Blaze, I like that. Grandma
Niece.
What is that? Grandma niece. Grandma niece. Grandma niece. That sounds like a nice cookie. Fun Run, Robin, Charles, all of you. God bless you. Charles, I didn't want to say the word. Today, 8:42 a.m. in the morning. The United Arab has signed deals with the Iraqi International Development Banks today, Frank. They're saying that this will help to improve the trade in the port. You know, the new port that is being built by the airport. This is tremendous, Mr. Frank. Not only for a lot of jobs for us, but it is a very good sign of many good things to come through the economic reform because of the monetary reform. You see, we are understanding. Then we hear about trying deal with, I think it's 2. Then we hear about trying to deal with Egypt. With Egypt. With Egypt to build a car manufacturing company. Wow, Mr. Frank. They're saying it's going to be big. It's a big car manufacturing plant here. But they have to rework a law from back in 2010 to make this work. Now, all these deals with other countries, they can't stay at a program rate. We feel it will go straight to one, Mr. Frank, like you taught us, and not mess around with any of this 1190 mess, but straight to one, and then float from there. Too many deals with too many countries that are taking major investments in here. That's Eddie. That sounded like me. Let me read to oh Lord, it's long. But still, let me read to you. Well, here. I'll show you because I want you to see this. This is big, that car dealer or the plant that's coming in. I don't know who it is, but it's an Egyptian. And here's the rest. Oh dear, hey babe.
Yes.
Straight to one. I need the magnesium. Bad. And that's where it stopped. And now I say the following to him. Today, 10:36 in the morning. There you go, Eddie. There you go, Eddie. There you go, buddy. There you go, Eddie. Now you're understanding. And you are applying logic to what you are seeing with your own eyes from your leaders and forgetting about the framework in Malachi. And in my opinion, you are thinking very correctly, son. Look, things are moving at a very fast pace. Give me a second, family. I have to drink this. My whole body is cramping. That's the other reason. That's the other reason why I presented to you what I presented at the beginning of this UB2B. Hold on. These are Oh, dear God, help me, Father, in the name of your Son, Jesus. Please help me. Amen. My hands are cramping, family. Hang in there. There's magnesium and electrolytes, and it usually gets rid of it instantly. That was dumb. Okay, so let me start. Things are moving. Look, things are moving at a very fast pace now, aren't they? You can see this, and you notice that nobody's paying attention to the framework or Iran. Or, excuse me, nobody's paying attention to the framework, or should I say Iran? Iran is well under control. Yes, they are still there to haunt you, but not to ever steal from you again. Anymore. And when you see the international contracts being activated right in front of your eyes before the 2023 budget is even open, shoot, that tells me your new exchange rate is as solid and as strong as titanium. Sending. Frank, he's supposed to be at the market today, but he wants to talk to you. Then the fifth report. Frank, Eddie says the Council of Ministers wants to have a team meeting with Erbil and Baghdad to resolve the issue as soon as possible. The council has the responsibility to review the budget first, and the council needs all the final details and the deals of the contracts done with the Kurds on the oil and money share of the HCL to move forward. It looks like Consul wants to get the party started and rushing the Kurds and Baghdad to get it together. Yeah, without a doubt. Things are moving at a very, very quick pace. Very quick. They're covering clicks like boom, 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 one after another. Looks like Consul wants to get the party started. Okay. And then I say to him, as I said, Eddie, there is a quickening to the pace of the monetary reform, and I like that. It's good to see results instead of just talk. But more so, it's great to see the talk without the framework. When I read that to Walking Stick, he said, yeah, and it's just great to finally see it in print so we can read it. Then he responds and he says, Frank, today today the CBI is saying that we have reached 90 billion in reserves. They had some guy come out and say that there was no need to change the rate in the 2023 budget, that is from the CBI representative. But Mr. Frank, maybe he's right. They don't need to change the 2023 budget exchange rate because they already did. You clever son of a gun. Okay, I'll take that one. I'll run with that. Neil, yeah, I don't want to show you all that. I tell you what, I talked to him way too much, and okay, Frank, I'm sending. Let me see what he thinks about those ideas. La 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 la. Then he comes back and Frank Eddie says that he reads that as Parliament says they can't do a rate change, that it's the CBI, and today we hear from the CBI saying no rate change. But we know that it was just an economist expert. We're starting to understand how to read these articles. Today, 2:47 in the afternoon. Hopefully, he does reread the articles because sometimes he's just not understanding a lot of the bozos that are talking in these articles. The CBI is someone that you can trust. This man that's talking, we don't know anything about him, and I'm glad that Eddie is ignoring him. Frank, Eddie says that the CBI today says the rate has no change in for the 2023 budget, that it will have no effect. And I told him, yes, just wait and see. The rate has already been changed, just like you said, Eddie. Neil, tell him that his thinking is right. He isn't wrong. All he thinking about the CBI one. Okay, that's it. Alrighty, so yeah, there's your report. As far as Walking Stick's report, I'll probably give that tomorrow night inside of my form. And then I'll see you all again, God willing, next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, I'm going to have to try to figure something out. I don't know what, but I'll figure something out. And I may have to, like I said, go into my form and put the material there. It's mainly because of my health, and it's also because I don't like the fact that people take everything from us. I mean, if they would ask, I would feel really good about it, but they just steal it. But the part that hurts is when they steal it, then they change the words, the meaning. And I get those phone calls, ring-a-ding-ding. Did you say that, Frank? No, I didn't say that. Well, it's right here. No, that's not me. Anyways, I'm glad that we were together. And I'm glad that we looked at the articles and we saw what Eddie had to say. You can see that the pace is moving at a very, very fast pace. I mean, I'm excited to see what they'll do tomorrow. More than likely, Friday will be very slow. But Saturday and Sunday, they're going to be hustling. They're going to be busy days. And then again, Friday just might be busy. They seem to have broken that pattern too. Friday's a holy day. It's like our Sunday. And they don't like to do anything on that day. But they have been a lot for about a good 2 months now. They work right through Fridays too. I can't think of anything else. Tink, how about you?
This Friday is Veterans Day.
This Friday is Veterans Day. That's right. Hoorah. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for protecting our country. And I wish to thank my father. Thank you, Dad. 30 years. He gave 30 years of your life in the Air Force. You took me to many countries. I learned many languages. I didn't stay in one school for more than 2-3 years. I didn't know my classmates. I didn't stick around long enough. We had to move, move, move. I'll never forget the Bay of Pigs, Dad. I'll never forget when Khrushchev told Kennedy, "Get all those missiles out of Cuba." And Kennedy tells Khrushchev, oh, no. Khrushchev says, "Get your missiles out of Turkey." And Kennedy says to Khrushchev, "Get your missiles out of Cuba." And it started a 3-day DEFCON 1 where they put Mom and I in protection, remember? I was a little kid. It was fun. I didn't know. Rockets, yay! I love you, Dad. And I thank you for all the years. For all the airplane rides. For all those rockets that I sat in. My favorite was the X-15. That was my favorite. I like the X-1 too. Thank you. All you veterans. Sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And one last thank you to Dr. Thunder. Thank you kindly, sir, for your financial contributions. Let us be strong as a family in Christ and prepare ourselves for tomorrow's results of the elections. And whatever the results are, it don't mean nothing to you as a Christian. Let them do their thing. Let them do what they want. What you need to do is constantly stay in prayer with God. That's your assault weapon. Let that be your protection. Prayers. I promise you, you talk to God constantly, you ask him to take care of you and yours, he will. And you'll see it. You'll see the evidence of it. God loves you. And he would really love it if you loved him back. Y'all take care of each other. I'll see you again on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I pray that tonight's conference call was good and that you learned some things and you're happy. And please take it to God in prayer. I love you. Pure aloha. I'll see you again on Monday. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, baby.
Yes,
I'm tired.
me too.
Me too. I'm going to sleep, okay?
Yeah, we'll take a nap and then wake up and go to bed.
There's only one thing that can wake me up right now.
Cookies?
What? Who? Bye-bye.